Hey, is that ice cream still in the freezer?
What kind was the ice cream? Was it that
What ice cream?
I think she said chocolate.
Stop. Chocolate. I didn't even know she left
I
ice
think I
cream.
threw it away.
It's probably
Yeah, I
done,
threw it
bro.
away because I was cleaning the refrigerator out, the freezer out. That freezer burnt ice cream that nobody's gonna eat around here. And that was in February.
And that ice cream is really, really good, and I can't find it here.
Well,
So thanks a lot.
where was my jar? Put it in the hallway closet.
Nah, actually, put that put that in the laundry room by my tools, cause I might need that little hose.
What you need?
Just in case.
Yeah, I'm glad I got it.
Put something else.
Closing here stink. I know. I was trying to figure out what it is. It's stinking.
I have to put this away if you want me to.
What is it?
This cup.
No, let me get it. It's stuff.
Nah, it's my cup. Sit it up there. It ain't gonna
All right, Miss Dana.
You don't be complicated and getting rid of it.
It's already in her own little
Yeah,
stuff.
I want to put my clothes
Let me
on.
see. Hey, Sylvia.
Take it. Take it.
Don't do
Take it. And put it up neatly on your bed so we can clean your room tonight.
it so you don't fall.
Yes, please.
Mom, I don't want to look.
Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, but all the drama has led up to this point, the beginning of this 12-team playoff in front of a home crowd and a raucous environment. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story, the last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the San Jose State Spartans, taking on the number 5
Yeah, I've been
seed
teaching them every day.
the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Brown, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. They'll return it from the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Signs a quick throw. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
It's a quarterback keeper. He's past the marker, still on his feet. Tackle made after a nice
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat.
Zanaya, those gray draws in your hand, that's Colin draws. Lead them draws down here so his mama can have them. Yeah, it's a
This
big
time
point.
the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
And the Rebels pick up enough for a first down. Intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Wow, how about the defense here? On the road in a playoff game, you see
it up,
them up and come up with an interception on the first drive. You're an underdog. It's a big stage. All odds are against you.
and you start off the opening drive as a defense with an interception, and you bring your quarterback out now with some confidence, believing they can win this game.
Yeah, y'all know how to start having enough.
They get him
Michael,
down,
no
but the
playing
game moves
games.
the
You
ball
gotta
to
clean up.
37.
Go ahead.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people
Mike.
did in
Go
order for
ahead.
that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
You probably disconnected with your nails.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball. It's a short game.
That's what I want.
So now it's third and short with 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt.
Yeah, it is coming. She ate seconds of the macaroni.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Micah ate 3 plates of beans.
So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a first down.
That's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Try to extend the play. Near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, San Jose State.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And it's field goal. Sort of trying to make something happen. We tackle at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Pass rush closing in. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice game.
Pass caught. Second down now. They'll run the option. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
First and 10 play coming up. They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Micah,
Chris, I think
quit acting crazy.
caught up in third down. What's the offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The Rebels are looking to keep this drive going. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Got him for a sack. A big play made them the senior leaders of this defense.
That's a really nice job of
I
bouncing
don't
back
need
by
to do
this
that.
defense after
If
giving
you
up
show
that
me
big
one
gain. This
time,
time they get the
I'm
pressure
gonna
and bring that quarterback
I
down.
you ain't never show me how to do it. You know, I'll ask somebody else. Don't worry about it. Get him, son.
Look out, he's got some space at the 20.
Get
He
him.
steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down after that previous play. Here's the toss play now, running left. Got space looking for the end zone here. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Spartans. Here comes the point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Returner decides to field it. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He's got it on a crossing route. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It's a solid gain to pick up the first down and what'll be likely the final play of this first quarter. The Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Can they pick up the first on the ground? And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field.
Great Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. With all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Caught quickly. Touchdown, Rebels. This quarterback on fire today. And they'll set up for the PAT. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. The Spartans offense back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Second down play coming up. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Handoff from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back increases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, it is incomplete. They call a screen on 1st down, but he just dropped it.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Keeping it on the ground here. And that run produces a decent gain. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run here, taking a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, San Jose State. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
Point after, knocked right through. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
They'll give it to the back. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. Throws a stiff arm. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Handoff here from the shotgun. The ball is loose. Recovery by the defense, headed the other way.
Upset at the ball care for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Rebels move into the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. He'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down and goal upcoming. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Looks like one more play here before halftime. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. And they'll go for it on 4th down, likely the final play of the first half. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he scores. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Well, they roll the dice here, call that play, and it works out. They get points on the board. They cut into the lead. Now you got a ton of momentum going in at halftime to make some adjustments and come out feeling that you can come back and win this game.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Rebels will kick this away to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The San Jose State offense is back out there now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching it downfield. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Oh, what a move. Goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Spartans. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. He lets it go on the move. And it's complete downfield. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw to the left. And he pulls in the catch. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. There's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. A strong fight back. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the San Jose State offense. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can he keep it going here? Handoff to the right side. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, and a chance there for a game-changing interception. Couldn't quite come up with it. Sets up 3rd down now.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offense coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Rebels offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes a quick grab. They get him at the 42, good enough for a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And the Rebels churn out another 1st down. And they'll give it to the back. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Okay, ready? 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Spartans offense back out on the field now. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Play action here on first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got his man in the open field. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers, between the safeties, for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Chris, I don't know what's more impressive, the catch or getting his foot down and having the awareness to know exactly where he was. Not just the marker, but the sideline to be able to get a foot inbounds.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. It's a quarterback draw here. Bites through the tackler. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but to tell you what they've done, planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
No problem. Knocks it right through.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And now the handoff. They've got him down out near the 40.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He has first down yardage at the 46.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And the quarterback keeps it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Ooh, that came close to breaking into the secondary and potentially a big play. Read option, the quarterback keeps it, and while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yards. Only a nice tackle prevented it from going all the way.
The Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking for some space. It's Brown. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
There's the defense stepping up and making a nice play. Let's face it, this quarterback has been tough to deal with. He's been able to run and pick up some good yards, but this time the defense is in position and they tackle.
That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts and just keep working that clock.
Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the wideout goes in motion. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there. Big versus big.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
Tries the right with a quick throw. He pulls it in for a big gain. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, San Jose State. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Can he take it all the way? Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. They're going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important second down play coming up. They'll run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. They're going to run it here. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. Home crowd trying to make a difference on 4th down. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation.